Welcome back. The Port of Ephrata is receiving more than $400,000 in federal funds to make improvements at the Ephrata Municipal Airport. Ephrata is one of 10 airports in Washington State to receive part of $13 million in federal grants approved by the U.S. Department of Transportation. The grants are to make critical improvements to the airports to handle increased air traffic, assess short and long-term needs, and promote economic growth. Senator Patty Murray is a senior member of the Senate Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development Appropriations Subcommittee, and she applauded the move. A Moses Lake man is serving roughly 4.5 years in prison after he robbed a Frank's Market last year. Jamie Hampshire, a 30-year-old man, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to robbery. Hampshire walked into the East Nelson Road store in 2014 with a sword and walked to the cash register and tried to open it. One of the owners, a 90-year-old woman, spotted Hampshire trying to open the register and asked him what he was doing. When he couldn't figure out how to open it and pulled out a sword while demanding she open the till, when she continued to refuse, Hampshire pushed her to the ground and hit the register. The victim grabbed a golf club and hit Hampshire several times while she was lying on the ground. Hampshire grabbed the register, ran from the store, and got onto a bicycle. U.S. Representative Dan Newhouse is coming to Moses Lake on Tuesday for a luncheon with his constituents. Newhouse's Dish with Dan luncheon takes place at Big Bend Community College in the ATEC building. The luncheon runs from 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. and costs $20. Reservations can be made with Sheriff Finley by calling 509-452-3243 no later than Friday. In Northwest news, dozens of protesters took to the streets of Seattle on Wednesday in solidarity with those in Baltimore. They're protesting the death of Freddie Gray while in the custody of Baltimore police. Cairo's Gary Horcher has more on the protest.
Every city, every town, there's another Michael Brown.
While protesters chanted, ranted, even laid down in the middle of downtown streets,
because it's wrong, it's unjustified.
Randy Johnson just happened to be walking by the police brutality protest to stand with Baltimore when he added his voice to theirs.
But it's black people that's dying, and I'm a black man. I'm a black man with a family, a proud black man.
You didn't plan on being here today,
No,
huh?
I was headed home. I was headed home to my family.
And just happened to trip into this and started speaking.
I stumbled. It was the Lord places people in positions for a reason, and I really believe that.
They're gonna keep killing people.
But while 100 protesters filled intersections, Seattle police blocked rush hour traffic for the protesters, trapping frustrated commuters with no way out.
I've had friends miss very important meetings because their buses couldn't get through.
Metro Transit couldn't move either.
I mean, find another place to protest. You don't have to cause an inconvenience to everybody else in the city.
Some of the drivers got out of their cars to confront protesters. We tracked that man down. He's Alex, an Army vet.
I fought for their right to go protest. I know countless people that have lost their lives overseas to fight for their right. I understand their right and I appreciate that right, but I just want to go home.
But protesters say the issue of police violence against minorities needs everyone's attention, even commuters.
So yes, we disrupt your lives. Wake up, that's why we're here, we're waking you up.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER One News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.